Really disappointing, guys. I haven't even paid for my parking. I didn't make any money tonight. I don't know about you guys, but when you go to your work, you come home with a bit of coin, yeah, maybe? Oh man. That's the way it goes, man.
My name's Ash. That sounds like I'm at an AA meeting. My name's Ash. I come from Sunshine Coast, Queensland, and I'm a street performer. I've been doing this for, I don't know, maybe 4 years now? Yeah, around 4 years. Started at the traffic lights in Melbourne, actually, of all places. Well, I guess in high school, I was a bit of the class clown, so I used to just get up to a lot of mischief and stuff. And I guess I started traveling fairly young, like around 17. And I got my P plates and I pretty much just drove away from home and ended up in North Queensland. And from there I met a girl and she was French, and I went down to Melbourne, and then I met a girl and she was French, and then we started hitchhiking a lot. Yeah, I just got addicted to traveling. So, and then I went overseas for the first time and I thought, this is awesome. But what I used to do was I used to work back in Australia and then go overseas and then come back and work, and I always liked the idea of just being able to work on the go, like without having to get visas and all that. Just be like, busking was one of the options, and I always liked the idea of it. So, made it one of my life goals to become a professional busker. It really depends where you are, and what the season's doing, what the weather's doing. Sometimes it can be really shit, man. Like at the moment, it's pretty much winter in Sydney. This is the worst time of year to be in Sydney busking. Generally you want to go overseas and follow the summer. So summer in Sydney, awesome. But winter in Sydney, not so good, because everyone's kind of going home and staying home and all that. So I guess you can say it's hit and miss. Like the amount of times I've hit rock bottom financially is ridiculous, man. But there's been times where I've just been on top, loving life and, got heaps of money to, it's like that. It's just up and down all the time. It's ridiculous.
I didn't make any money tonight. I don't know about you guys, but when you go to your work, you come home with a bit of coin, yeah, maybe? Thank you very much, I appreciate that.
That's heartbreaking when that happens, man. You give it your all and everyone just pisses off. That really sucks. I hate that. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you get lucky. And sometimes you just, get screwed over like that. It's pretty common. But I guess, at the end of the day, a street performer told me once, technically, you can go out there and do the biggest show of your life and make $0, because it all depends on donations, They don't have to pay, and that's the thing. So, you can't let it get to you. You just have to, try again. That's it, really, yeah. Yeah, so my stage name is Crash Metal. Go by Crash Metal. I got that when I was a teenager. I ride BMX, I'm mad BMX rider. And they just started calling me Crash Metal at the skate park. And it just kind of stuck, because I used to crash all the time and I was this little punk kid, And so that's where that came from, Crash Metal. And I've just stuck with it. And, I've put it through the show now, and that's kind of my character. I'm just it's all rock and roll mayhem, really punk rock. It's just a amplified version of myself. So this is my van. Bought it off a mate for $500. down in Adelaide. I put the bed in myself. It's a bit dodgy. This is like my 4th van now. And I used to make all these crazy designs and do all that, but then I figured I should just go buy a single bed and just throw it in there. Bam, done, yeah. Yeah, it's got a badass stezzer, that's cool. Power, all that. Little tray, my rock. Alright, around back, you got busking stuff, Deadly Treadly, of course, very important. Kitchen, oven. That oven's pretty cool, it's a gas oven. Yeah, pretty filthy, but anyway. Yeah, food, pretty basic, yeah. I try not to hang out here often. I just try to, you know, sleep and then go get shit done during the day. It's not like the most fantastic spot to live, you know, like it's right in the middle of the city. There's way better spots around Sydney than this spot, but when I stay in this spot, I get stuff done. So yeah, that's what I like about it. Yeah, I don't really drink though, I just play pinball. No, it's pretty fun. There is a local pub that all the buskers go to, but they got pinball machines here, so that's why this one's cool. Ah, balls. Whee! Get out the way, Mick Jagger. Ah, missed. Yeah, I've played there before. I got on television there actually, that was cool. The Today Show got me to just ride my BMX around the weather guy. Yeah, that was cool. And that was the Surfers Paradise Street Performer Festival, which happens once a year.
Surfers Paradise Festival, Carl and Lisa. We finished with a bang. Oh.
No, that was meant to happen. That was meant to happen. That's the big finish that he does. It's good. Thank you, Stevie.
You know, all that started, of course, with the kids being bored on school holidays, you know. I'm going to juggle while I'm on a BMX bike.
The highs are definitely when you make money. That's good because you need money to, you know, exchange for goods and services and shit. But yeah, the lows would be people not caring, you know, and like, yeah, sometimes you gotta put on a facade because, you know, like you can't always be happy. It'd be nice, but yeah, when you go out and yeah, if you're in a bad mood, you just gotta put that away and like, yeah, happy face, yay, let's all have fun. That's sometimes hard to do, especially for me. Yeah, and not getting paid, that's definitely a low. I've given up a pretty, I don't know, I guess you'd say a special girl. Like, we did a lot of travel together. We traveled pretty much, around Europe and stuff. This was before I was street performing. We used to just hitchhike and we went to Malaysia and she wanted to move there and I wanted to become a street performer. And that was pretty much it. I pretty much said goodbye and she's still there. she moved there, and yeah, and I carried on with my dream more or less. So yeah, I gave up that relationship. That was pretty hard. Probably one of the most hardest things I've done. But yeah, big sacrifice, huge sacrifice. But you know, it was my dream. So yeah, I didn't want to move to Malaysia. Wanted to become a street performer. Hey. Whee! Get out the way, Mick Jagger.